back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
You have made it 100 miles to freedom. Would you like to pick a new name to mark your freedom?
Paradigm.
What's going on, everyone? Coming to you live as I was telling you that I want to talk to you today about another incident that happened, and man, is it a crazy one? Absolutely. But I would love for you to join me and give me your thoughts, your opinions on what's going on. I reported earlier about another mass shooting that happened in Louisville. It's not being covered, and today is not about that one, though, but I just wanted to mention it again really quick. And that have my feelings of why it's not being covered, because it didn't happen in a prestigious white neighborhood or white kind of schooling or something. But there was over 100 people in the park and it got shot up. Today we're going to be talking about Coach Mark Taylor in Georgia, who is a strength coach with the University of Georgia. And I'm still trying to verify that, but I know that he's affiliated and he's a part of that. And he has a speed training program that he's been coaching young youth for football for many years now. And he actually was a teacher, but his teacher's license got revoked recently. But come join me because I want to hear your thoughts and I want to know what's going on with you. Let me just double check my audio, make sure, yep, everything's good. The team's got today off, so it's just I running everything behind the scenes. But I want to kind of preface it by saying, and then I'm going to bring in Roland Martin on his show, and he's going to talk about it in just a second. But I want to preface this by saying it's just going to be another apology, right? We have a coach who goes on a racist rant, and I'm going to let you hear and see the authentic video without any beeps, without cutting anything out of what is said on the video. I feel like that's very important to get the context of the feeling of what is being said by this person. I'm going to say that. Also, I will let you know that his wife is the one who gave the video up. And as I was researching and watching this earlier, I was telling my wife, I said, yeah, I don't know. She gave it up. But then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? She's not to be applauded and given any medals because she knew who he was. He was not a racist all of a sudden, but she was quiet on it. The reason why she probably gave this video up now is because maybe they were in an argument or something was going on and she was frustrated and mad with them. Yes. But so she's not to be applauded, but I still thank her for sending this video out now, right? So I'm going to show you just a photo of, I don't even want to call him Mr. Taylor, but of this disgraced coach. That's what I'm going to say. Disgraced coach who 95 to 96% of all of his clientele, his people who he worked with and coaches are black. Let's get to the facts of it, right? He's a coach who makes his money off of black young men in the football profession. And this is how he feels about black people in general. And I'm going to let you hear exactly what's being said. So let's take a look here and see exactly what's happening. First off, let's take a look and see. This is disgraced coach Mark. I'm just going to go with that. He just looks like the old wholesome Georgia quarterback or, coach that coaches people and, all of the parents are like, yep, long as you get my son to the league, then you're fine, And there's someone who's going to speak on that in just a second. And then I'll tell you my thoughts on the flip side. But let me take a look at him again. There he is, right? Happy, love it. He's a part of this But look who's behind him, right? Look at all of the black people behind him who he hates and who he does not like. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to jump right into the video. Let's get right into the video. I'm going to play it raw, straight from Roland's page. And then we're going to talk about it on the flip side. So let's take a look at this and let's get this started, and then we'll talk about it. So let's bring this up, and here we go. Let's see. All right, let's get it going. Hold on one second. Let me bring this back up here. Let's see what's going on here. Let's double check and get this going again. Make sure the sound's coming through. This is what happens when they put me on it by myself, right? Where's my team? Let me get on the phone and call them. Like, hey guys, where are you guys at? Let's see. Let's try to do this again then. And it's crazy. This is live and we have it going this way, right?
Why do drone commercials always go like this? They show you just the coolest stuff,
so
the most inspirational things in the world you're going to get.
1 second. All right, so here we go. Let me bring this back up and get this set up for you guys. Let's get full screen, and here we go.
Ain't seen a white person.
So let's back it up a little bit so you guys can see it, and I'm going to mute this.
Busted
so
making all sorts of racial comments. Listen.
Coming up here, Andrew's got a conference with the legislature, real estate thing and all, in downtown Atlanta, staying here at the Omni Hotel over by the CNN. Ain't seen a white person in sight. Homeless ones on the street. Every restaurant looking in here is black. Every car beside them is black. But they can have Atlanta. It used to be a fun place to come to up here. They can have this place right here and stuff. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. Just need to, there's your, yeah, it was just a sign up there, had Obama and all them on there and stuff, man. So, yeah, that's all that's up here. That's all that's up here, man. And stuff is just crap. Yeah. Yeah, you and Borf need to come up here and go hunting. Yeah. And stuff, man. Ain't nothing here, dog. Ain't nothing but blacks up here. That's all it is. Atlanta's done gone down, man. Just gone. Bro, look at this nigga trying to pull out in front of me right here. Look at that nigga trying to pull out in front of me right here. Hey, did you see that tree right there? Yeah. Did you see that tree right there? Roe will hang you from that tree. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there really quick because I was going to keep letting it go, but I wanted to make out a few points, right? So let's get straight into it. First, he's using the N-word, and of course we know the context behind that and the way they represented it. But then he also states that Rose, someone who he's talking to, is going to come, and he's saying, let's go hunting up here in Atlanta. There's no way to misconstrue that. They're talking about going to hunt black people and let's go hunt and kill black people. Now we know people still talk about racism is dead. It's not, people. Let's stop it. Let's have an open discussion about it. But this right here is who you have your kids going to train with. This right here is who you shake hands with every day. This right here who is the city allows to stay in a working position. The county, the state allows to stay working in that position. He was reported to the school a while back from a parent who said that he referred to his daughter as a red bone and a few other choice words that I won't repeat here. And they did nothing. He kept his job. So when we find and point out racist and we still allow them to stay in power, we're just as culpable, right? I don't know the system, how they keep their jobs and whatever, but he's going to come up with an apology. He's going to come up with an apology, and it's going to go wait for a while, and then he'll get to work back again. And there's a guest that's coming up on Roland's show that's going to say something, and if he doesn't say it, I'll repeat it. But then he talks about looking at the lady trying to cut in front of him, he says, and then he states about you want to get hung from that tree. This is a person's true feelings. So again, this is why I said his wife gets no award or anything, of that nature, because she knew who he was for the longest, right? There's no excuse. She's just doing it now for whatever reason that she may be mad. So let's take a look a little bit more, and let's keep this.
Look what you got me. $129. Look at that. Nice. Look at that nice jacket. Laid out here on the bed for me. Nice. Columbia. Yeah. Columbia, yeah. Yeah. So, got the Glock by the bed. Yeah, let me go. Room service. Y'all need y'all niggas to bring me some chicken wings, 2 hoes, a red bone and a white girl. Yeah, I want the white girl. Roe gonna try the red bone. No, Borf ain't coming. Yeah, he was here and everything. He make them leave. He make the red bone leave. Yeah, he don't do that. Everything. So I tried that one time at the house. Yeah, just Roe. Yeah, he probably do it, and he probably gonna throw her out. We on the 14th floor. He probably throw her out the window when he done with her. Yeah, cheap rate. Atlanta, Nigger Town.
This is the same Mark Taylor, y'all. It has been confirmed as he is the owner of Speed Edge Sports, former defensive back at the University of Georgia. In fact, this is his Twitter page right here, y'all. Go to my iPad, you see it right here, and boom, his photo right here is one of the players. It's in NFL. I hope he loses every single client and all his business, Randy.
Everything. I want him to lose everything. He is just openly racist. And what concerns me is how he has impacted really all the Black children and men with whom he's worked. And we know we're going to get a statement of how much he loves Black people and how many of them that he's worked. But you can't tell me, when you see someone with this much hatred, that little things that he would say, little things that would affect these young men. There's just no way.
Larry, he's been voted the Georgia High School Coach of the Year for track 6 years in a row, and makes a lot of money from Black folk.
Sure does, but you know what? With these videos, we see you now. So I hope all the coaches in the college football and college players and pro players that work with them will put out statements and hurt the bottom line. So I'm waiting for Nick Saban and some of these other coaches, to come out and say, hey, we dissociate with this guy, etc. But I won't hold my breath when it comes to waiting for that. But we need to hurt him where it hurts.
Mustafa, he hasn't posted on Facebook since January 30th. Haven't seen any other comment from him. But, trust me, I'm quite sure his phone and email is blowing up.
Oh, yeah, folks going to get him. As we said earlier, stop letting people pimp you. Stop giving them your money. Stop giving them your time. Stop giving them your image to make more money off of you. So, once you know who somebody is and then you still allow these types of things to go on, that just means you want to be pimped.
So to all the Black coaches in Georgia, that's a new business you can probably be starting if you have one.
So let's get back into it. And he just said exactly what I was thinking as well. And I remember hearing that. It said, if you continue to allow your family, your kids to go work with a coach like this, then you're being pimped. Yes, I know, you're thinking to yourself, but my kid, he's going to get my kid in the NFL. And that's the first thing you think. I get it. And, you got to do what you got to do, right? But then this is the same person that's shaking your kid's hand. Like she said, he's probably saying some stuff to your kid that's going to, affect them down the line, because he's saying this kind of racist stuff over and over again. And there's many that's hiding in the school system. He was a teacher. He was a coach. He's around 96% of his clientele are Black men, Black parents. And this is how he really feels about them. Let's not say, he was having a bad day. Let's stop with the excuses. People talking about, you just want to cancel someone. Yes, absolutely. I want to cancel his job. He should not be working around children, period. Black, white, Asian, no matter what. If he's spewing that vile, that hatred, he should not be around them. Because as soon as it spews over into another kid, they're going to feel the same way. He's going to say something racist around a white kid who may not feel that way towards black kids, and that kid will start to feel that way and start saying that same kind of stuff, right? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you know who he is. I think his work area should get several calls, several emails asking for his resignation if he hasn't left yet. I think the University of Georgia should not have him back on their field at all. We are looking at you, UGA. I don't care about how many championships you win. 90-something% of your students in college basketball, football, so many other sports are black. In the NFL, in the NBA, black. Baseball, hockey, different story. But when black people, I remember reading about the boycotts when Rosa Parks and the black people stopped riding the bus. We were strong together. 381 days. You didn't get our money. But that can't happen now. Why? Because black people, we need the Nikes. We need the fancy stuff. We need to support them. Well, we can start our own business. We can support, keep our own money inside our own communities, strengthen ourselves. But you want to get pimped out. Your kid needs that MBA or that whatever scholarship, right? To get, because you're worried about living vicariously through them. Because if that kid goes and get all that money, then they can get you out of your situation of where you're at. Okay, that's all great. But some things are a little bit more important. So anyways, I don't want to beat this any longer to death. I just wanted to expose another racist individual out there who's hiding and who's going to come up with an apology later talking about, oh, I work with kids all day. I've got black friends. But when they're sitting in their little garage or their little basement smoking their cigars, playing poker, they talk about black people just like this. Because more than likely, the black people who they hate are the ones that are putting money in their pockets and making them rich. My people, stop it. Stop it. But you need to feel that way. Hey, it is what it is. So anyways, thank you all for tuning in to another quick episode on here. I just want to come on and just get this out and about. Spread this love. Share it to anyone who you see. And for all of those out there who are watching on the tube, please hit that subscribe, that bell to get notified about all of the other videos when we go live. And you can be a part of this journey as well. Thank you all for coming. I sincerely appreciate it. And remember this, keep living while you are alive.